Hello, I'm Tiernan Diab and we're here at the Glasgow Comedy Festival with Comedy Demon. And joining me is none other than Mr. Andrew Maxwell. Hello, sir.
Hello. Hello.
How are you doing? You all right?
How are you, man?
Yes, all good, all good. And we're here at the Old Fruit Market. You're doing your show here tonight?
Yes. I performed here a couple of years back as well. It's a big building, but like it's a great atmosphere. It's good. Glasgow's good.
Yeah,
there's always a really strong atmosphere in the audience. You know, you're never going to get a half a reaction. You're going to get a full reaction. A
full-on kind of energy, and it depends on what you're going to say as well. It depends on how that reaction goes. But no, it's a lovely crowd. So.
No, it's good. We did Full Mooners in Barrowlands last night. It's, I think it was apparently it's the first comedy show to be done in a legendary music venue.
Yeah.
Since who the f was it? Bernard Manning did it. It was the last one.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've trodden in his footsteps.
Yeah, I've stepped in his comedy shit.
That's amazing. And so now,
the vibe it was big though. The audience. I think they were probably. I mean, considering it's a howling cult, I think they were even more rowdy than usual, man.
That's amazing. You did a gig in a prison as well, didn't you? Was that a similar thing, or?
Well, that came out of there's a lot. A couple of other Irish comedians had done it. It's Mountjoy Prison, which is sort of like in Glasgow would be equivalent.
It's such a happy name for a prison.
Mountjoy.
Yeah.
he was mounted with joy. Yeah. The gig went a little bit weird.
Oh really? Why did it go weird?
Well, it went weird because it was meant to be in the theatre, and then they had to pull it because there had been a fatality on one of the wings.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh god, that's not what you want to hear. I mean, I've heard things before I've gone on stage, but that's not what you want to hear.
So we had to, a couple of days before, we had to move it onto. We couldn't be all put in general population, couldn't be put in the same room together. So I had to go do it on the wing of the prison.
Wow.
Locked in the wing with them.
That's frightening. That's somebody actually died before you on stage. You know, that's before you went on.
A couple of days beforehand.
Oh, okay, wow.
But
that's not what you want to hear at all. That's
amazing.
Good.
At the end of the day, it was fun. You know, it's that sort of. Rough, though. Rough. I know. It sounds self-evident, Turner, but you know, murderers, rough.
Yeah,
rough
tough crowd. Actually tough. Yeah.
Actually murderers.
That's the way it works.
Tough.
Wow. So, and then in a couple of weeks' time, you're doing the Altitude Festival as well.
Yeah, this is the second year. It's a comedy festival in the French Alps in a ski resort. It's myself, Marcus Brigstock, and two business partners set it up. This is our second year. It's called Altitude. It's in Marybelle in the Three Valleys, and it runs for a week. And it's comedy in French and in English. So in
French and in English?
Yeah.
But no, I mean, you're not doing both.
Oh,
I was going to say.
No, I don't speak French. Marcus does though. Marcus does. Yeah. Oh. So we have shows that are all in English, all in French, and then we also have another thing called Franglais Show, which is a show where it's in French and in English. You know, everybody has to be bilinguals for it to work. The audience is bilingual, all the performers are bilingual. The new thing this year is we have a mascot now. We have a mascot.
What's the mascot?
He's a Yeti.
Brilliant.
There's more. He's a Yeti with a top hat at a jaunty angle, a cane and spats. And
amazing.
He's called the Abominable Showman.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. And we're getting a costume made, like.
Oh, brilliant.
An actual, you know what I mean, like Tigger at fucking Disneyland.
Who are you going to make be in it? Have you got someone?
Everyone. We want him out about from 9 in the morning, shaking hands with kids, and then he's going to be at the end of the night shit-faced, and, you know.
It's the spats, I think. The spats just absolutely seal the deal.
Yeah. When I was trying to get
because the footprint that would create would baffle people forever.
Yeah.
They would never know.
He seems to have spats.
That's what you want. How good is your boarding?
Fucking good.
Really?
You know, there's always room for improvement, but yeah.
Can you take that many risks boarding if you're going to be gigging that night? You can't turn up with a broken leg, can you?
Couldn't give a fuck.
You don't care.
When I'm out on the mountain all day, you know what I mean? When you're whizzing down a mountain on a piece of wood, you ain't thinking about the gig that night. And
as well as that, you've got a DVD out at the moment, really?
Yeah, but that's it was released here in Scotland and in Ireland, but you can get it online. It's the DVD of those Belfast gigs. And last year's Edinburgh show, it's called Conflict Revolution. Have a great show tonight, and thank you very much for chatting with us. Oh, hell no.
And we'll catch you very soon.
Well, yeah, later.
Later, yeah.
Later when we're drinking.
Yes, definitely. I'll be at the stand, so I'll see you there. Cheers. Cool,